What's good, people? It's about that time to randomly relate reverse rants, no hate. Now, I need to talk to you guys about something really important, because this shows that there's people that's not going to put up with this nonsense. Whether it's genuine or whether it's I'm trying to protect my business, either way, I'm glad it's happening. Now, of course, we prefer that it's genuine, but let me explain. As you saw in the thumbnail, Ryan, crying, roided, racist Ryan, is basically, he's been removed from the Undisputed Boxing game. Not only has he been removed, but you will not be able to create him. They will not give you what you need to create him to make it of his likeness. Okay, you can't use him online, offline. He's been completely removed. I don't even think you can even type in the name Ryan Garcia. Who knows? But at the end of the day, they completely removed him. Now, as you know, Mauricio Suleiman has banned him from any title fights or anything sanctioned by the WBC. And hopefully Mauricio stands true to that. He also, they have the WBC version, of this game, of the belt on this game. So for people who don't understand why this is important, it's because somebody's taking a stand. People are taking a stand. You see, Mauricio could have been a guy to say, hey, now we know Mauricio has been crooked. We know Mauricio has done some shady shit. Mauricio has lied and backtracked so many times. Yes. Well, the same way I blast him for doing wrong, I'm going to give him props for doing right. And hopefully that what he's doing is coming from the heart. Not just I just want to protect my business standpoint. Okay? But he could have said, you know what, man? There's going to be a lot of people that want to use Ryan Garcia, regardless to the controversy, regardless to all the hate speeches he made and all this goofy racist shit that he's done. But he didn't do that. He didn't. And they banned him. The same way with this video game, the same way in real life. If you can overlook what this scumbag of a human being has said and done, and then you stand back and just let it be water under a bridge, it's nothing, all of the people, I did the video about Ryan Garcia, getting a pass from all of these Sambo-ass coons out here and trying to blast Devin Haney. But you know what? Hopefully for Devin and his father, don't worry about trying to explain yourselves to people. Don't worry about going back and forth with people. You do what you have to do. You do what's best for you and your son, because at the end of the day, these fans don't love you. They don't love Devin. All they care about is who they can cheer and boo next, who they can make rumors about and talk shit about and become little keyboard warriors about behind their fucking little bullshit YouTube pages next. They don't care nothing about people in general. Most of the people that talk the most shit in terms of a fan perspective, they don't even show their fucking faces on camera. They have no content on their cameras, on their channels. All they do is get in front of a keyboard and type a lot of tough shit. But you see, at the end of the day, do what you have to do for you. I hope they sue the pants off of this motherfucker. And for everybody talking about, I don't think you're gonna get nothing. So you don't know, you're not a judge. You don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. I hope they sue this motherfucker. And basically, I hope they take into consideration, this dude made, from what I understand, like 50 grand in that fight. 50 million in that fight. 50 grand, 50 million. Then, I don't remember how much he bet on himself, but the money he bet at the casinos on himself. Do you understand what I'm saying? People that bet money on this motherfucker. Now the decision is overturned. Okay, I don't know what's what, but when you think this dude made a ton of money by cheating, not making weight, fuck all that goofy shit about, they let him get it. Yeah, they did let him get away with it. Shame on them for that, but at the same time, no, fuck that. It goes to show you what he's made of. Let me paint a picture for you. Your 16-year-old daughter. Now, I don't know if Vegas still does this shit, but your 16-year-old daughter is fucking around with a grown-ass 35-year-old man. You want to kill this motherfucker. This is a grown man screwing around with your 16-year-old daughter. So to not get locked up, to not find himself in a world of hurt, what does he do? He and your daughter, 16 years old, go and elope and go to Vegas to get married. Huh? Now, guess what? She's considered legal now. She got married at 16. Right? That's in Vegas. That's what happens, right? Do they need the consent of the parent? Obviously not. Now, just put that in mind. Does because he went to Vegas to do it, does that make you go, oh, well, they're married now. I guess he's not such a bad guy. Even if you end up not doing anything to him because you don't want to lose your freedom, it's one of those things where now, okay, it was the only difference now is they're legally married. So I legally can't do shit about it. But if I go break this motherfucker's neck, now my daughter's going to be pissed, probably never speak to me again, then I'm in jail, and that solves nothing. But it's a lot of decisions to make. So now imagine if you didn't kill this dude, right? Imagine if you didn't put hands on him, and people going, oh, that nigga's a soft bitch. Yo, he's soft for that. Yo, fuck that nigga. I'd have did this, I'd have did that. Because that's pretty much what you motherfuckers are doing. Putting yourself in a situation to try to downplay what Devin's doing. But at the same fucking time, everybody knows Devin's not no street dude. You don't have to be a street dude in order to get physical in the streets. But like I said before, you fools would rather him go and do something that's going to put him and his family in a lousy-ass situation, to impress you? And you got idiots talking about losing street credibility. Well, Undisputed, kudos to you for not putting this racist in the game. And basically, he doesn't need to be on the game. No different from me saying, no black fighter should fight this motherfucker and help him make money. Now, I can understand the up-and-coming guys that's trying to get there. They don't have quite a name yet, and they're trying to get on. And I hope they beat the fuck out. I hope he loses to everybody he fight. I don't care where they're from. Not for me personally, because really, I know what type of piece of shit he is. And I see this type of people all the time. So it's not like he's alone in this shit. So no. But just in the sake of principles, because I keep seeing the same type of shit going on, somehow it gets swept under the rug. Now, I hope they sue him, make an example out of him. He need to lose all that fucking money. I said this from the very beginning. From the very beginning, I said this. But at the same time, it's like I said, people, little time goes by, all of a sudden, people want to act like it's not going to happen. Like it never happened. I mean, and so as far as him being sued, I think a lot of people hope he don't get sued. I think there's a lot of people that don't really care that he cheated. And I'm not talking about just fans. I mean actual boxers who don't really give a fuck. But they don't want to say something and then they're looked at a certain way. I don't kiss anybody's ass and I don't care anything about how people feel because I'm spitting the truth. I'm all man and I'll stand up to any fucking body. Ain't no motherfucking, well, I just said it, but no, I mean exactly what I'm saying. And all of you should be ashamed. So salute to the creators of this game, Undisputed, for this movement that they're doing. Because he shouldn't be in it. Now he's going to go get money on top of money because there's racist characters in the game. If there's no consequences, criminals do what they do. Do you understand? Hateful people do what they do. Cheaters do what they do. Liars do what they do. So if there's no consequences and all it is conversation that's going to do nothing but make you even more popular, because pretty much that's all they're depending on. Okay? Like the book Eric Bischoff wrote years ago, Controversy Creates Cash. The more you talk about some shit, when it comes to boxing, you have people that hate a fighter, but they'll come to the fight. And you know what they always say? I just want to be there so I can say I was there when that person lost. You know what type of fucking loser bum-ass mentality you have to have? That just to be able to say, I saw this person lose. Do you know how full of hate you have to be? What do you gain other than just a satisfying feeling that I saw this person lose? Then you could walk around with your chest all stuck out like you did it yourself. Then somebody can murder your mom, can murder your baby, because you walking around it's not even about someone losing so much. It's more than lose. They really want to see this person get hurt. They really want to see something happen to this person. And y'all fail to realize that this is a sport of proving who's the best. These people trying to build wealth. And you guys act like the races part of it is just normal. Like, oh, well, you know, everybody's racist. No. The people who agree with that nonsense, yeah, you're racist. Yeah, you obviously support it. But once again, the same dirty deeds that you support can happen to you. Just like we hear stories, we've seen situations, somebody drive past, bow, 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 blow your daughter's head off and then smile at you as they're pulling off. You know what that, psychologically, what that makes you want to do to a person? So anything that a person can do, it's just like if you're fighting someone and they got like regular gloves on their hands and you got, I don't even mean boxing gloves. I mean, say it's the wintertime, you just keeping your hands warm with your regular, you know, outdoor gloves, but you come to find out that this motherfucker got on tactical gloves or got on brass knuckles under his gloves. He's trying to kill you. That person wasn't just trying to beat you up in a fight for Brad. Yeah, you talk shit now, I fucked you up and taught you a lesson. No, that dude's trying to kill you. But once again, it's always people who's not in the situation. So, Undisputed, kudos to y'all for this. He doesn't need to be in this game. He doesn't need to be on any black platforms. He doesn't need to be in any high-profile fights with any other black fighters. And if you stupid motherfuckers were smart enough, you could make money with each other. You could help each other make money. You don't help a fucking racist. You know, if somebody's racist and keep it to themselves, then we don't know, do we? But when somebody outwardly comes out and show you that they're racist, and like I said, that motherfucker will come stand or sit right next to any one of you motherfuckers. Why? Because he already know none of y'all ain't going to do shit. Like he said, ain't nobody going to do nothing. Right. And then y'all see him, what y'all doing? Dapping them up, hugging them up, taking pictures with the motherfucker. Yeah, maybe one day he'll post it on his Instagram or something. Look at me and this monkey ass nigga. Yeah, then you'd feel stupider than what you actually already are. Y'all don't get it. But you know what? Somebody got to put their foot down. The sad part is, there's too many people in boxing that could make this decision themselves. But nah. Once you let a person think that what they're doing is okay, bottom line, it's like leaving your front door open and somebody walk in. What the fuck you doing in my house? Well, you left the door open, motherfucker. That give them the right to just walk in? Nah. It's principles to things. Y'all, at some point, have forgotten it. And the crazy thing is, all these motherfuckers who always talk about the new generation, you motherfuckers have been mentally consumed by this new generation because you do things accordingly to not offend. I don't give a fuck who I offend. Man the fuck up, grow up, be men. At the end of the fucking day, if you think that Ryan Garcia has a change of heart, as I said, that motherfucker did not apologize to nobody. And that shit that he said about George Floyd, I am pretty sure his family is aware of what that motherfucker said. I'm the type of person, you can't do something in my regard or to me or to somebody I love and see me and now the first thing come out your fucking mouth and you better be at a distance. Yo, I apologize, Aries. My bad for, you know. Nah, you think you gonna walk up and dap me up or just talk like everything? Nah. No. You don't change for me. You change for yourself for the better. But until you do change, and until I see sincerity and see it, nah, I can't fuck with people like that. And I've knuckled up with so many motherfuckers in my lifetime. And let me explain this to you, y'all. It's not about being a tough guy. It's about standing on principles. And a lot of times you got people when you are a gentleman, when you are a good-hearted person, a lot of times people take that the wrong way. And you just got to show a motherfucker the consequences. And when you do, they learn real quick. And they sitting there trying to lie to their kids about why they face all stitched up and knotted up and how come their eyes are swole shut and their teeth missing, the ribs broke, yeah. Bottom line, watch what comes out of your mouth. You know, Teofimo Lopez's father said that Keyshawn Davis and them beat the shit out of him and almost killed his ass in the gym, right? For what? But does it look like he learns his lesson to y'all? Or does it seem like he's the same asshole that he's always been? So the fact of the matter is, even for Teofimo Lopez, you think that he learns his lesson for what he's, you know, I wouldn't even want to associate myself with, fuck that. I wouldn't associate myself with him. So is Derek James going to continue to train him and just, you know, well, hey man, it's just business for me? Nah. I know I couldn't be training that racist motherfucker. Ain't nothing he gonna come to. I don't give a fuck how much money he offering to pay me. You can't come to me with that bullshit. You gonna talk that shit about me and my people, and then you gonna act like, you just gonna come and smile and like as if like you wasn't talking to me. Like Teofimo talking about he wasn't talking to everybody, he was just talking to Tank and and Shakur. But if everybody else want to put themselves in that category, well, that's on them. So he don't give a fuck about what he said. He don't give a fuck about what he said. Because you know why? He meant what he said. Just like I said, I got a lot of fucking people that I'm cool with, got love for. We super tight. They're not gonna put my motherfucking nationality over theirs. They're not gonna put my motherfucking culture over their culture. No matter how much they love me as a person, but they're not gonna put my culture over theirs. No. And I'm not gonna put theirs over mine. But at the same time, I'm not blinded by this shit. It doesn't matter to me. I would not marry a woman or be cool with somebody because of their nationality. But no, I'm not going to be doing this shit to you and acting like it's about you and your culture and what you... No, fuck that. But bottom line, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't give a fuck that you from Mexico or Puerto Rico. I don't give a fuck. People are people. That's not what I fucking care about. But I tell you what, when motherfucking, some type of parade happened, they out there with their flag on, doing their little dances and shit and shaking their ass, yeah, I guarantee you can't tell them shit. I don't give a fuck. Y'all see how the West Indian parades be? When they be out there with them thongs in their ass, them little, and the tits all out, I guarantee you, the motherfuckers ain't gonna tell you, nah, what the fuck, you disrespecting my culture. This is how, yeah. Your woman gonna be a jiggling ass and all that, with them little fucking, with that little string up her ass and her tits out and all that. And you know what? This is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The difference between black people and anybody else is we always want to say our culture is acting tough, acting stupid, and acting niggerish. That's how they see you. Talking some bullshit. We don't want to stay married. We don't want to love each other, but everybody else, we marry them and embrace their culture and shit on our own. And I mean that. I see it all the time. I know. So bottom fucking line, they kicked this racist motherfucker ass out the game, and it don't need to end there. He really need to understand what he said and what he did. And guess what? If he want to continue to be a racist, cool. Keep it to your fucking self. Simple. Sit with your little racist ass friends, family or whoever, and you know what you do? Talk about it amongst yourselves. We don't need you. We don't give a fuck about you either. At the same time, though, we don't like you because of who you are, not because of your nationality. You are the opposite. You are a bitch, and they took you off the game. Kudos to Undisputed for that. Never fall in love with lies. Remember, the truth brings hate out of people, and I will catch y'all on the next video.